Welcome to this introduction on related rates. This is a fundamental topic in calculus where we study how different changing quantities interact with each other. If you've ever wondered how the speed of a falling ladder relates to how fast its base slides away, you're in the right place. So, what exactly are related rates? In the real world, geometric quantities often change together. For example, as a balloon inflates, both its radius and volume increase simultaneously. In calculus, we say their rates of change are related. Our goal in these problems is to find one unknown rate based on another rate that we already know. The mathematical engine behind this topic is implicit differentiation. The key difference here is that we differentiate with respect to time, t, not x, because x and y are changing over time. We treat them as functions of t. This means every time you take a derivative of a variable, you must multiply by its rate, like dx dt or dy dt, using the chain rule. Let's look at a classic example, the sliding ladder. Imagine a 10-meter ladder leaning against a wall. The bottom starts sliding away at 1 meter per second. We want to know how fast the top of the ladder is sliding down the wall at a specific moment. We can define the distance from the wall as x and the height as y. To solve any related rates problem, follow these 4 steps. First, draw a picture and label your variables. Second, find an equation that connects those variables, like the Pythagorean theorem. Third, differentiate that equation with respect to time. And fourth, simply plug in your known numbers to solve for the answer. Let's apply this to our ladder. Since it forms a right triangle with the wall and ground, we use the Pythagorean theorem. X squared plus y squared equals z squared. The length of the ladder, z, is constant at 10 meters, so we can write x squared plus y squared equals 100. Now for the calculus part. We differentiate both sides with respect to time. The derivative of x squared is 2x times dx dt, the derivative of y squared is 2y times dy dt, and the derivative of the constant 100 is 0. We can simplify this by dividing everything by 2 to get our final rate equation. Finally, we substitute our specific values. We know x is 6, and the speed dx dt is 1. We found y to be 8 using the Pythagorean theorem. Plugging these in, we solve for dy dt. The result is negative 0.75 meters per second. The negative sign confirms that the height is decreasing as the ladder slides down. Let's try a quick second example with a circle. If the radius of a ripple grows at 2 centimeters per second, how fast is the area changing? We start with the area formula, A equals pi r squared. Differentiating gives us d a dt equals 2 pi r times dr dt. Plugging in the radius of 10 and rate of 2, we find the area increases at 40 pi centimeters squared per second. To wrap up, remember these key points. Always differentiate with respect to time. Don't forget the chain rule terms like dx dt. Only plug in your instant values after you have differentiated. And always pay attention to the signs. A positive rate means growth, and a negative rate means the quantity is shrinking.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.